The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Hi, I'm HC, and watching this video until the end will help you understand yourself deeper than you understand it now. Stay tuned. Although rejection or denial is common on our journey towards fulfillment, it is not always easy to go through. Rejection can feel terrible, and if we don't manage our perception of rejection, it is likely to have us go on a downward emotional spiral of self-loathing and self-sabotaging thoughts, and potentially even actions. Therefore, knowing how to deal with rejection will help you avoid unnecessary distress, which is time, energy, and effort spent unrewardingly. Knowing how to deal with rejection will help you move forward and continue to strive on your journey, because it is the understanding that, in many ways, rejection is just another step forward. This is why knowing how to deal with rejection is such an important factor on the journey of you becoming your best you. So, without further ado, here are the steps on how to deal with rejection. Step 1. Accept. Despite how you feel about rejection, it is important to come to terms with the truth of the matter. To accept, in this context, means to appreciate that, in this moment, the way you approach the situation did not grant you the results you were looking for. To be rejected does not necessarily mean that you will never attain what you sought after. However, it does mean that in this present moment, it is not for you. To accept is to refrain from reacting emotionally because of your disappointment. It is to understand that your energy would be of much more benefit if it was directed towards yielding alternative results or towards achieving a different goal. To accept is to reason with yourself and admit that your equation provided an invalid response, meaning, no matter how you feel about the situation, putting in the same equation to the same problem will amount to the same thing. Picture it as a math equation. If you present 2 plus 3 in hopes that it will equal to 4, it will never be the right answer. You can scream about it. You can color the numbers. You can draw them in italics. But the answer is not 4. So it cannot be 4 just because you feel that it should. To accept is to appreciate that truth and to either try something different or get back to the drawing board altogether. Accept and choose to move forward. Step 2. Reflect. Introspection. Because of the prevalence of our ego, we often feel threatened when we do not get what we feel that we should have. However, it is important to understand that no means no, and it is not a threat or an attack on who you are. It is simply a response. As per its definition, introspection is the contemplation of one's own thoughts, feelings, and sensations. It is the act of looking inward, directly observing the states and processes happening within. Through introspection, you will be able to reevaluate your thoughts and actions and shape them or change them so that you will be able to get a more favorable response should you desire to try again. Thus, after being rejected, think about how you feel and why. What does this mean to you? How much does it really matter in the grand scheme of things? Think, should you use your energy to try again? Or should you circumvent the situation and look for alternatives? What should you do and how? Introspection grants you with the potential to do better going forward. In contrast, avoiding this step will likely have you frustrated in a state of belief that you are prone to negative results, which is likely to be far from the actual truth. Always remember, ignorance acknowledged is an opportunity, but ignorance denied is a closed door. Step 3. Have faith. Believe in yourself. Simply put, to have faith in this context means to not allow rejection to stop you from growth towards your truth. In this context, it means not to sell yourself short and to continue to move forward with the same enthusiasm that you had prior to the rejection. Rejection is often a lesson in disguise because it is the opportunity to grow in a way that you probably did not anticipate. Therefore, never stress over what you can't control. Have faith in your ability to adapt. As said by philosopher Socrates, the secret to change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. If you internalize rejection and perceive it as an end, you are likely to put yourself in situations where you are bound to be rejected again. In contrast, having faith and believing in yourself is likely to encourage using this mishap as an opportunity for growth and change, which is bound to inspire new, more successful courses of action, and thus different results. Step 4. Don't project. Once rejected, our ego often encourages us to believe that the rejecter is a bad person or an agent of evil acting against us. We are often encouraged to think that the world is conspiring against us for us to fail. This is a mental reflex to absolve our responsibility in the matter. The weight of the truth may feel like too much to bear, so in hopes to protect you from pain, the mind is always seeking excuse to avoid discipline. In order to properly deal with rejection, it is important to not give into this line of thinking. Projecting the blame on others for where you are in life will not change the situation that you are facing. If you do not take responsibility for your role in the outcomes in your life and decide to shift the blame to others, you are reciprocally not allowing yourself the opportunity to grow from the interaction. Step 5. Shift your mindset. Always remember, it is your mindset that will either have you continue to prevail or have you believing that you are stuck. Thinking in abundance will encourage you to take positive steps after your rejection because you are well aware that the universe is an infinitely abundant source, and you are not limited by the happenings of the day or the options of the present environment. Always remember, success often represents only 1% of your work, which only comes after 99% of your failures. Shifting your mindset and perspective about rejection will help you grow towards your success, unscathed by its perceived negative impact. And always keep in mind that no matter what you think, you are always right. If you think that rejection is the end-all be-all, then it will be. If you think that this is just one rejection and it does not matter how many more are on the way, because you will move past them and always find the best thing for you, then you will. In both cases, you are the master of your reality. How you continue to be is your choice. So that's it, Howell family. Those are the 5 steps on how to deal with rejection and to start moving forward today. Thank you for watching this video until the end. You are appreciated. Post a comment below to let people know how rejection has helped you on your journey. Like and share this video, and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.